Well, welcome back, everyone. Allen County Dog Warden Julie Shellhammer is in with a beautiful puppy that's looking for a home. So, Julie, this dog is funny. He's making me laugh.
Rolling around on the floor. You were laughing during when you were doing the broadcast there. He just is adorable.
He is. He's just very vocal.
4 months old. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
4 months old. He's rolling around on the floor like he'd never seen a rug before. But yeah, he's about 4 months old. It's a male, probably mostly lab. Can you sit? Can you sit? Oh, no, sit. Good boy.
There he goes.
So he's just a baby, but he came in as a stray, so we don't know a lot about him, but he has got a personality.
Yeah, I guess he's maybe part lab. It looks kind of labbish. So he'll probably get a little bit bigger, I would say.
Yeah, he's only 4 months.
Yeah.
So he's going to get a lot bigger. He's going to get a lot bigger.
So what are the personality traits of, let's say, a lab? Because I mean, it looks like he's probably lab, but he's usually very friendly and...
Yep, and he's definitely got some lab in him. But, you know, labs are very loyal dogs, and they're great for pretty much any task that you have for them, whether it be jogging or the scent work or police work or... I mean, they do great they're a great family pet.
Yeah, you can train them for anything. Actually, my sister had a lab, and it was just a wonderful dog, and just very loyal, very friendly, and my neighbors all loved him. So, you know, it's a good family pet.
Yes, they are.
You know, it's good for small, big children, small children, parents, grandparents. But he is a puppy, so he needs some work. Yeah. Right?
He's going to need some more training. You know, and the house training, and he is a puppy, so he's still going to have some chewing, and he needs some work, but all puppies do. So,
right.
He'd be a great fit for any family, though.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. He's just a cuddle bug, too. Yeah. And he likes to show off, obviously. Don't you? Yes, you're silly.
Come out here.
Yeah.
Come out here so people can see you.
So let's talk about the winter, because, I mean, winter really just started, you know. So
it's officially winter,
yeah.
So we need to make sure that we've got everything set up for outside for the dogs. Some of them live outside, which we always hate to see in our profession, but, you know, some of them do very well outside. If they're acclimated to the weather and they've got the proper shelter, heated water bowl or a water bowl that you're going to check frequently and be able to make sure it doesn't tip over as soon as you walk away. Little things like that. If you have a doghouse, make sure that it's facing away from the wind and a flap on the door. So it's all those little things. Then, of course, again, when you have a small dog that's in-house or even a big dog that's in-house, it isn't acclimated to that weather. So you need to make short trips out, go with them. Don't just open the door and let them out. Hence, they come into our facility and they get new homes. So we don't want anybody to lose their pet. We want them to get the license on the dog in case it does get away. And then obviously go out with them and make sure you know where your pet's at. Right,
the dog tags are very important.
Very important.
You know, got to make sure they know who they belong to, you know.
Yep. If there's an emergency, we want to be able to contact you immediately. If it's, you know, comes in at any time of the day or night, anybody finds a dog with a tag on it can look it up on the internet under Allen County, Ohio Auditor's Office, and you put the tag number in. It makes it super simple for people to get the pets back to the owners.
Right.
We check every dog for a microchip that comes in as well, but that's something a little more detailed than looking at a tag, putting the number in, and getting the dog back to the owner. And of course, obviously, we do that. Check it for a tag and check it for microchips. So we try to get all the dogs back to the owners. But if you don't look for your dog and call the right place, us,
yeah,
out on Surf Road, you know, it could be somebody's new pet. So
right. Well, speaking of new pets, this would make a beautiful pet for some family out there, or whoever, maybe a single person, maybe even, you know, looking for companionship. Dog is man's best friend. So now, if somebody is interested in getting a pet like this, I always say, you know, you go to the shelter and you know, if they have another pet, they can always bring them along, right?
Yes, they can. We encourage people to bring their pets and children in so that they make sure it's a good fit. We don't want dogs being returned, so we want to make sure it's a good fit. So bring them in, come check them out, research what you're getting, you know. And in a lot of cases, we don't know exactly what they are, but there's a primary breed we can usually pick out and try to help you make sure it's a good fit for your family. Yeah,
and if they do, let's say, love this one, are they able to take them home that day? Because there is an application, right?
This one has not been neutered yet, but he will be very soon. With the holidays, it's a little more difficult to get him in.
Yeah.
But we have several other pets that are available as well, and we have still a couple out at the prison training program. They've got multiple dogs, not just from our facility, but they've got multiple dogs out there.
Right.
Probably 8, 10 dogs or so. So they've got basic obedience even, and there's not an additional fee for the obedience training, but it's great for the inmates and it's great for the dogs and the families getting them.
Yeah, and always remind everyone your location?
1165 Surf Road, just off of Elm Street, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. pending holidays.
Yeah. All right, well, Julie, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
All right, well, don't go away because medical news is coming up next.